In a country where you have freedom of speech, your words can be very dangerous or very helpful. All depends on how you use your words and how influential you are. Hello, my name is Carson Stein. I'm a political science major at Tallahassee Community College, and I'm here to inform you on the pros of censorship. Some of the main pros of censorship would be bullying, propaganda, and fake news. If you could censor all three of those, you could make a huge impact in the United States. For example, if you could censor bullying, it would decrease suicide and depression among young teens, young adults, and kids, which would only have a good impact because depression and suicide don't only affect that kid or teenager or young adult, it affects their family and everyone around them. So if you can block that out, that is a very good thing. Another reason censorship is good is because you can block bad propaganda. Say someone like Hitler was living in today's society and they were trying to use social media platforms or news platforms to get past or to get their point across and to influence people to follow them. A lot of people, especially news networks and social medias, would know that he is a bad person and would block him immediately, would not let him post anything. And if he made a new account, they'd block him again and continuously do it. Another reason that censorship is a good thing is that it can block fake news. A lot of news platforms and social medias, news sites will post things or misconstrue the truth so far that it almost seems false or that it never happened. But this is a major problem because the truth is the truth, and that's what should be exposed. If there's something false being posted, it should be blocked because it only confuses people if they're seeing something that's true and then something that contradicts it that is false. So if they only can see the truth and it's proven to be truth, that is good because then no one is confused and everyone's on the same page. According to the Pew Research Center in 2018, they reported that 59% of teens have been bullied either online or in school. So if you could at least block the online bullying, then that'd be a huge step for reducing depression and suicide amongst young adults, teens, and kids. Censorship would limit the bad ideas and bad things that young kids and young adults see online because at the touch of your fingertips, they can see anything they want in this world without having to go there or being able to do it. So if you're able to block certain things from them, then do it because some of them are too young to be exposed to these things, or simply it is not good for their brain, which if all of these kids are seeing stuff that is not good for them, it is not healthy for society. It would help national security in the fact of censoring someone bad would not let someone rise to power who is bad and let them infiltrate our government. A lot of people say that censorship infringes the First Amendment, which it does at the very core, but most of the people doing the censoring are private corporations, so they actually have the right to do so. Censorship can be bad for one reason: if they block the truth. Blocking the truth is very dangerous. Thank God that a lot of them don't do it, but if they do, that is a very dangerous thing to do because if you block the truth, then you only know the false, and that can lead to some very bad things. C.K. Kelly Martin, author of the book Yesterday, stated, "But you can't unsee something once you have seen it." And that is very true. Once you see something, good or bad, it tends not to leave the brain. So if you could reduce the bad that people see, why not do it? Because it only have a positive influence. Now I call to you, if you see any bullying or sketchy activity like propaganda or something of the sorts online, report it immediately because things like this should not be tolerated. Thank you. Have a great night.